Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning. Uh, Anyone watching this video, welcome. Um, I decided to make this video. Sorry, before I even go there, let me introduce myself. My name is Tor. My friends call me that when I'm an online gamer. I play games such as Apex Legends, Battlefield. Oh, I can't wait for Battlefield 2042 to come out. I'm digressing. Um, the reason I'm here is because I'm a new streamer, as you can make out from my profile. I am live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tor Gaurav K. And I just am about to start streaming live on YouTube as well. But I wanted to first figure out and resolve some of the problems that as a new streamer I ran into. The biggest challenge I ran into after a lot of research and after a lot of reading, watching videos, articles, etc., is that when I play my game, I was getting a lot of lag. I usually play on Xbox console. I have the Xbox Series X, and I use a Mac laptop to stream my live video. I have a capture card, and I have some of the webcam, the Wave 3 from Elgato, etc. So I've set up this kit after doing a lot of research, but what I found was my gameplay on the television or another monitor was lagging. My gameplay became terrible. I started missing my shots. I would be taken down in close to close one-on-ones, which I would normally win. And I could feel like when I'm asking my character to turn left, right, left, jump up, down, or do some activity, it was not doing it as I was instructing it to do using my controller. So, as you know, I'm on Xbox. There might be people on PlayStation as well. Basically, this video is meant for console players who are using a laptop, an external laptop, or PC, or some external device to stream, and they need to get the feed, the raw video audio feed from their console, whatever that console is, into the live stream device. So you have an Xbox, which normally, if you're not a streamer, you will connect that Xbox to your TV or to a monitor, and you would play a game regularly, and everything is good as long as your TV or monitor supports the high definition and gives you low latency, and the frame rates are good, etc. You'll be doing very well. In my case, it was doing very well. I'm a good gamer. I'm not the best, but I'm good. And I decided, encouraged by some of my friends, who I may not name here, I'll name them later. You can see them in my bio. Um, I decided to stream. And for the last, I think, about 2 weeks, I did some research. I asked questions to my friends who are already streamers. None of them were streaming using a console. They were all PC streamers. So I was on my own. I did my own research. But we came to a problem where now I'm lagging. So who do I go to? Read some articles, YouTube stuff, etc. Everyone that I found, and your uh, experience might be different than mine. Everyone that I found, or website, or video, or article, they were pointing you to either a PC or a frame rate issue, or drop your quality of video from 1080p to 720p, something like that. And all they're trying to fix is the problem on your streaming software or your streaming hardware, which is a laptop. I My problem is different. It's my gameplay that is suffering, not my streaming. If my computer lags because there's some frames are being dropped for the streamers, that's a different issue, completely different issue than if I am playing a game and my gameplay is suffering and I might lose audience. I might lose viewers. I might not get a tap on my shoulder saying, "Hey, I'd love to follow you," because my gameplay is not as good as it should be or could be. Not about should, it should be could, right? It could be better than what I was doing because I know I've been playing for 7, 8 years now. So I decided to test some things out. And today I'm here to share with you what solution worked for me. So let's first about my setup. Like I was saying, I have an Xbox which used to connect directly to a TV, and then I used to play games on it. But when I started streaming, I looked out for some good stuff, and what I have is an Xbox Series X console with the normal Microsoft Xbox provided controller, which hooks onto a cable, and that's in my ears for the audio. And in addition, for the capture stuff, what I did was, or I was asked to do by the capture card providers and the microphone provider and the camera, etc., is I got this little baby. So this is an Elgato product. Amazing. It was so simple to set up. I can't tell you how simple it made my life. I got some software related to it, downloaded it from the site. I got the Wave 3. Um, it's hooked up to my laptop too. There, you can see it now. And that's what I'm using for this recording, the Wave 3. Um, I also have a USB or a hub that has got USB 3.1, etc., all those technical terminology and jargon. I want to try and stay away from it because this video is meant for new streamers, for someone who may not have technical background, etc. And then I connected the Elgato to my hub, which has a which has a Thunderbolt port, and that was then connected to my laptop from which I'm streaming. So I have this Xbox going into the in port. So let's see if I can point it in the, yeah. So that's the in. That's where the Xbox connected, right? So I've got my video now coming in here, and from the other side, the video is going out. It's supposed to be passed through, straight pass through, meaning it won't be doing any processing or harming anything. It should not cause a lag because the video is coming in. Whatever processing it's doing, let it do it, but it's going to let the video and audio go out first. And then the other port that you see here, this connects to your laptop, right? So the small one. The small one is where audio, video, etc. goes out after processing. Maybe you have a different frame rate or a different quality coming into your Elgato, and you've set your software to process it and to do stuff. So this is where it should be going out from. We'll talk about this one in a future video. But this is the video from Xbox coming in, and this is where it's going into your laptop. These two are good. It's this side that worried me, the out. So the video was going out to the TV, my monitor or my TV. And although it's supposed to be straight pass through and performance is supposed to be good, for some reason I was getting a lag. I could feel it. Ask my character to move left, right, do something, and he'll say, wait a second, let me think, are you giving me the right instruction, and then I'll do it, or let me think about it. Okay, I'll move. My gameplay was terrible. So what I decided was, after looking up all the videos, all the stuff that I saw on the web, none of them would work. Okay, disable some of the recommendations, which are really good for your laptop, your streaming kit, or your streaming setup to improve the performance of all of that, but nothing that helped me improve my lag. So here's the solution that worked for me. So instead of connecting, here's the solution, okay? Listen carefully, all you guys there. Instead of connecting my Xbox directly here to the incoming port here, I bought this baby. So this is called a HDMI um, splitter. Rocketfish. I went for a good brand because I didn't want any performance related issues. So if you're having lags, etc. in your gameplay, I would recommend don't try and save up money because all those unknown brands will not be helpful because they are substandard quality. So I went for the top quality. This is the only one I knew of. There might be others out there which are better. I don't know. This is the one I've used in the past for some of my professional video editing and other animation software, etc., etc. So I've used Rocketfish. They're very good quality. And so this is the one I bought. It cost me like about 60 odd dollars Canadian. And although it's 4K, it supports 4K. I do not need 4K. I need 180p, I need 720p, and whatever it is, whatever my TV supports. If I want to see 4K, yes, it supports it. So this is what I got, and the device is fallen down. So here it is. I'm having a web moment. So this is the device that came out of that box, HDMI 4K splitter from Rocketfish. And this is how the back is. So you do need power. Here's the power. So you do need the power here. Make sure you have a power source somewhere around where you're keeping it next between your Xbox and your streaming Elgato capture card. This is where now I plugged in my Xbox console. So the Xbox console, instead of going to the TV or going to my capture card, went in here. And it split the video into two and the audio that goes with it. So it split it into two. One went straight into the television. So it came in here. So all my Xbox stuff is coming in here and it's going into the TV without going to the capture card, because I think the problem was the capture card was the cause for my lag. The other one, the output 2, went into my capture card, the Elgato capture card, right? You got it? So from your Xbox, USB cable goes right in the middle, right? Then for out, your cable goes from one of the two. There's no particular one you need to use. You can use one any side, either output 1 or output 2. You can plug that into your TV and you can plug that into your capture card. Everything else remains the same. All I did was, instead of this cable going, this was my problem. This cable was going into my capture card from Xbox. But instead of putting it into my capture card, I decided to put it into this. And the output, one of the two outputs, would then go out to my capture card and one to my TV. I have found that my performance was amazing. It may not have, I can't differentiate between my original gameplay and my new gameplay. But the in-between gameplay, when I was lagging, that's gone. Or it has drastically improved. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not a professional. I can't compare. I haven't had time to compare the two and track it and log it on a software, etc. etc. So this is for all you non-tech folks, streamers, new streamers, using consoles, using a laptop or a third-party streaming device like a PC or a Mac or something else to stream. This is not meant for people who are streaming directly from your Xbox. Now you've got the video coming in, right? You've got the video coming in to your capture card. You need an out. If you don't connect the cable to the out, at least for my Elgato capture card, it won't work. My streaming software won't work. It'll show a red light on top. So you need to make sure that the out goes out to some device, you have a cable from the out going out to a laptop that you're not going to use, or another channel or another HDMI connector on your TV which you're not going to use. It just needs to be plugged in somewhere for this device to understand that you've got both ends covered, and only then it'll work. If you don't have both these sides covered, so let me do it one more time. You've got Xbox coming in, right? You got Xbox coming in, you got it going to the TV. Which HDMI port? Make a note. Maybe it's HDMI 1, for example, on your TV. The other one is going into your capture card. Now, once it comes into your capture card, right? Once it comes into your capture card, it has to go out. So to go out, you can plug it back to, say, HDMI 2 of your TV or a laptop or wherever. You're not using that port because that's going to be laggy, right? You basically have that same lag that I currently am trying to solve for. So that's a step that I had forgotten in my previous mention, and I'm editing this video to make sure that I mention that very clearly upfront so you guys don't get into trouble. So that's the solution that worked for me, guys. I just wanted to share this with everyone. And once again, thank you for watching my video. I will try and see, because I'm a new streamer myself, if I run into any other issues or if I have a good um, experience that I'd like to share with you, I might post some more videos. Most of my videos are related to my gaming, so Battlefield 4 and Apex Legends, my favorite, and of course I think the new one might be Battlefield 2042. So thanks everyone for watching, and hope you have your problem solved. The same problem that I had is solved and you're doing well. Feel free, post some comments down there. I will watch for the next week or so this particular video, and if you have any comments, I'll try my best to reply to all your comments. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye. I think I missed one last step, so